Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be teaching you how to produce brown soap using cheaper oils. We'll be using very cheap oils, two cheaper oils. Let's see how foamy this soap is. Could you believe that I produced this soap using tallow oil? I combined tallow with another cheap oil. Just stay tuned to find out what the second oil is. In case you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Ogechi Madukoma. And in this channel, I create videos that teaches you how to start a business, especially in the production of household cleaning products. So let's jump right into the video. So yeah, my tallow. I'm using tallow, and here is the other oil, fatty acid, or you may want to call it fatty oil. And I'll be using caustic soda. Just look at the screen. The recipe is on the screen there. This time around, I'm giving it to you as I'm doing it. So just look at the screen. Just write them down as they are coming. So that's my foaming booster. I'll be using 300 ml. And this is my silicate. You can use up to 300 ml, but my silicate is finished. I didn't realize that. So that's why I just used the little I had. But you can add up to 300 ml. And that is my sugar syrup. Yes, I'm making brown soap. Yes, brown soap. So I'll be using my sugar syrup. And here comes my water. I'll be using 2 liters of water. I use 1.5 liters of tallow and half liter of fatty acid. Yes, I've listened to you. Do you see that I've covered the bottom of our mini mold? Yes, I listen. I have listening ears, so I've covered it. Most of you said you want it covered. I was thinking that leaving it open will make it easier for you to unmold your soap, but you said you want it covered, and I've covered it. So please send those orders coming. And here comes my cutter. This cutter is just my sample. The one you'll be buying is very new and with beautiful, made with beautiful wood. This one is just a sample, a prototype I did for myself. So the one you'll be buying is very new. So let's jump right into production. So just follow me, relax, and just follow me. I'm trying to slow down. Some people said I talk too fast. Is it true? Or yeah, let me know in the comment. Am I talking too fast? Let me know. Somebody said that in my last video that I talk too fast. So I'm trying to calm down. Let me talk slow. Okay, so I'm trying to make my lye solution. So I'm measuring my water. But let me know in the comments. Am I talking too fast? Let me know. And if it's better, tell me it's better. So that's my water. I'll be using 1 liter of water for my lye solution. You know, my lye is 400 grams. So I'm using 1 liter of water. Like I've always told you, I prefer to stay safe. I prefer to do 2.5 to 1, ratio 2.5 to 1. So I'm using 1 liter of water and 400 grams of lye. So that's my fatty acid. Where you don't have fatty acid, you can replace it with PKO. If you want to know more about this fatty acid, please go to Google. Just ask, please, what is Google acid? It's what is fatty acid? It's actually one of the properties in oils generally. But these people have found a way of extracting it. Maybe some people that wants to use it for either any production don't want fatty acid in their oil. So they find a way of extracting it out. Maybe you're making it appear as if it's a waste. But we that make soap, nothing is a waste. And as long as it is oil, we will use it for you. Is it beef tallow? We are going to use it to make soap. Is it power oil? We are going to use it to make soap. Is it the oil that you use to fry your fish and is remaining? Bring it, I'll use it to make soap for you. So for us, there's nothing that like a waste. So that is my oils. I've combined my tallow oil and my fatty acid or my fatty oil. 2 cheap oils, very cheap oils. And I've added my calcium to it. I'll try as much as I can not to talk fast. So let me know if I'm talking fast. Say I'm talking fast. If not, if it is fine, just say I'm fine. I'm trying to calm down. Okay, calm down. Okay, calm down. Okay. So I've added my calcium to my oils. And I'm stirring very well. Stir very well until it's properly dissolved. So I brought my water that I'll be using for my lye solution. Remember, I poured in 1 liter of water into that bucket. So I'm now pouring my caustic soda to make my caustic soda solution or lye solution. So that is it. So I want to add my sugar syrup in there. The sugar syrup is not properly dissolved because I did it not quite long. So I want to pour it. The idea is that since the caustic is hot, it will help me dissolve it better. But you can also pour in your sugar syrup when you are done making your soup into your batter before you pour into your mold. But But I poured it here because it's not well dissolved, so that the caustic soda will help me dissolve it since it's hot. So I've poured in my oils. So in this bucket, I have water 1 liter. I have caustic soda 400 grams. I have my sugar syrup. You add that to your taste. And I have my combination of oils, my tallow oil and my fatty acid or fatty oil. I don't really know how much they sell that fatty acid now, but when I bought this, I bought 1 liter for 1,500. I'm in Lagos, so I don't know how much you can get it where you are. But where you can't get fatty acid, please replace it with PKO. Just use PKO 500 ml. Use beef tallow 1.5, PKO 500 ml. You'll be fine. The fatty acid itself is just like PKO. It's just that it's soft. It's a soft oil. It's more soft than PKO itself, but they're almost the same, and it foams very, very well. So I'm trying to make my soda ash solution also. So I've measured 1 liter of water and I've poured in my soda ash. So we are using 2 liters of oil and 2 liters of water. That's what we are doing here. Okay, so I'm adding my sodium sulfate also. So this is my soda ash and sodium sulfate solution. I'm stirring, stir very well so that it dissolves very, very well. I'm done stirring, so I put it aside and let's check our oil if it is cooked. When I mean cooked, when I say cooked, I mean if it has saponified. If it is tracing already, you will see those marks. You see something like crack. You know when you make pap, when you're pouring your hot water into the pap, at a stage you notice that this pap is done. That is what we are looking at. You see that crack, those lines, that tells you that your soap is done. So that is what we are looking at. So you come and start stirring, stir very well. So recently people have always told me that they made soap and the soap separated. I've noticed that for your soap to separate, majority of the time it's from your stirring. You don't stir well. If you stir very, very well, very, very well, stir until it's as if it wants to even start to get solid. Especially when you're doing the semi-hot method where we are using more water, your soap will not separate. So the secret is in the stirring. Stir very, very well. In fact, like I always say, if you have an industrial blender or you have a stick blender, it will make your work easier. So I want to add my silicate and also my foam booster now. So I'm adding my silicate. So if you have an industrial blender or even a mixer or what's it called, a stick blender, it will make your work easier. It will make it faster, so you can use it here. So I've added my silicate. It's little, but I said you can use up to 300 ml. But the little I have, I've added it. So this is my foam booster. You can decide to add more foam booster if you want your soap to foam more. But at least the foamy, you've seen the foamy, it was okay. So I poured in my foam booster, so I'll just give it a very good stir. So you can see my brown soap is coming up very, very beautifully. Can you see? This soap is beautiful. Like I've been announcing for the past 2 weeks, I said I'll be having a series of physical trainings in 3 cities. I'll be having the first one in Lagos. That will be next week, Friday and Saturday. The 4th, I'm adding my fragrance. The 4th and the 5th of July 2025 in Lagos, in our factory in Lagos. I'll be having the second one in Port Harcourt on the 1st and 2nd of August 2025, sorry. And I'll be having the last one in Ghana on the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th of August 2025. So I'll be leaving the WhatsApp group links to each of these trainings in the description. So I'm trying to rinse the cup so that I want my soap to be really brown so that the remaining sugar syrup in my cup can get into my soap. So like I was saying, I'll be leaving the links to join these groups in my comments, in the description, So if you know you want to join any of these groups, just click the link and join. Like I said, the first one is coming up next week. That is my Lagos physical training. It will come up on the 4th and 5th of July. Next week, Friday and Saturday. So if you know you're interested, please join the link. Only for serious people, please. That is my mode. I'm showing you. I have covered it. I am listening to you. So I've covered it. It's coming at the same price. I'm not charging you any extra because I covered it. Yes, it is coming to you at the same price. the same price. This mold and cutter is very, very affordable. They are very, very beautiful. They are innovative, and they are very handy. You can carry it about wherever you go. So I'm checking again. Please, this is very tricky. You should always watch and see that the soap has trays, or else you see how beautiful our soap is. See now, can you see? If you don't take time, you'll just be deceived. If you see that the soap is traced when it is not traced, if you pour it inside your bowl, it will separate. So ensure that it is well traced. Ensure that, look at the way my own is looking now. Can you see? So ensure that your soap is well traced before you pour into your mold. Look at mine. In fact, my own was almost getting, tallow oil is a very solid oil. It can get solid very, very fast. That's what is happening here. But I was trying to also be very fast with it, so that it does not, because if it is very solid, then when I'm cutting my soap, it will not be beautiful. But ensure you stir and stir until you saw that the soap has traced, that it has come together, please. Or else, if you pour into your mold, if it's not well traced, it will separate. You see water down, you see your soap up, and you start complaining and saying that your soap did not trace. So I've told you now, ensure you stir well. Stirring is the secret. Stirring is the beauty of this your semi-hot process. And while you are stirring it, also be watchful, because if you're not watchful, the soap can get solid very fast. So it's a sort of dicey, but it's something you can handle. It's not something you cannot handle. It's something you can handle very well. Especially where you have a teacher like me. I'm here to guide you. So I'm trying to smoothen the face. You see what I'll do much later. I love doing that when the face of my soap is like this. I'll just use a nylon to cover, so that the nylon will help me smoothen the face of my batter. See, it's already getting solid. Beef tallow is a very solid oil. I'll stirring to make it trace, and before I know, it's getting solid already. You see what I did? I'm just using that nylon. Don't as if you can cover if you want to, but if you don't want to come to cover, it's still fine. But I'm just using the nylon to smoothen the face of the soap, to make it smooth, so that when I'm cutting, that surface will not be rough. I'll not need to start cutting it off. That's what I'm doing with this. I'm removing it now. It has smoothened a bit, so I'll just remove it. I'll remove it and I'll leave my soap. Wow, this is the next day. Our soap is ready. See how strong it is. The very next day. Bing, 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 bing. I'm even turning our soap to drum. So that is it. You see, there's no water underneath it. There's nothing like separation. So if you stir your soap very well, your soap will not separate. I'm giving you a secret now, because since this week, most of the complaints I've gotten is that my soap separated. Please stir it well. If you stir it well, it will not separate. You see how beautiful the soap is. Very beautiful. So it requires you to stir well. If you have a stick blender or an industrial blender or a mixer, it will do the job perfectly well. It will make the job easier. But where you don't have any of such, that's what I'm showing you. I have a stick blender that I can use, but I'm using my hands, so you can see that it's also doable. So that is our trimmer. See, our cutter has a groove. Can you see? All this for just 30K. Not with the trimmer. The trimmer is separate. I sell the trimmer separately. But the mold, the cutter, attached with a groove. Everything for 30K. And if you want a stamp, I have two types of stamp. What you're seeing on your screen now is a metal stamp. Metal stamp. Metal stamp. You can either buy a metal stamp. If you're buying the metal stamp, they will give you 3 pieces for this metal stamp with your name on it. And I also have another type of stamp that is called acrylics. This is it. This one is acrylics. This one is, look at the face, is acrylics. So you can ask me for stamp, but if you want the stamp, the mold and the cutter and the trimmer, everything is 50,000 naira. But this mold, this stamp is one. You will not be given 3, is one. It's only the metal stamp that you'll be given 3 for the price of 1. But the 3 is the same writing. But the acrylic stamp is 1. Can you see cutting our soap very easily? Can you see? Wow, see beautiful soap. Can you see? See how beautiful this soap is. Are you not liking this soap? Have you liked it? Please now, or you like my video now. If you've not liked it, I'm begging you now, or you give me breakfast. Or yeah, Give me breakfast by liking my video, by subscribing. A lot of people just come and watch my video and they don't subscribe. When I look at my analysis, I see that so many people are watching it but they are not subscribing. Please, what did I do to you now? Now. Or you subscribe to my channel. I'm begging. Yes, I'm begging you. Please subscribe. And please like. See how beautiful this soap is now. Can you see? Very simple. It's not complicated at all. So please like this video. Please start sharing it to your family and friends. All those WhatsApp group that you are in. If you share this video to them, they will bless you. They will be praying for you every day. As if they will not give you money, they will be giving you their prayers. Please share it. There is love in sharing, Please share this video. Please like it now. Liking is free of charge. If I come and say, okay, I've taught you how to make soap. If you are to come to join my group, you'll be paying money. But I'm teaching you here for free. Please, the only thing you can pay me with is just to like this video, to subscribe, and to share, please. They are all free of charge. It is free of charge to like. It is free of charge to subscribe. It is free of charge to start sharing it. Please share. I'm begging you. Biko, like it. Biko, like it. Hope I'm not too fast. Am I too fast? Let me know. Somebody commented in my last video that I'm too fast. Though I have this speech that talks very fast, but I'm trying to control it. Okay, calm down. I've cut a bigger size with this. So with this cutter, you can cut about 3 different sizes of soap. So you can cut the medium size, the biggest size, and then the small size. So it depends on what you want to cut. 1 cutter, 3 sizes. That is what this cutter is for. Hope you have liked my video. Please like it. This soap is so beautiful. This soap is so beautiful. And I produce it using cheap oils for more profit. This soap will give you many profit because what did I use? I use beef tallow and I use fatty acid. Those 2 oils are cheap oils. So when you're not getting fatty acid or fatty oil, please, you can use PKO. Replace that fatty acid with PKO. It's still the same thing. Just small PKO you are adding. 500 ml, half liter of PKO, and then 1.5 liters of beef tallow. Can you see? Even when you don't have PKO or you don't have fatty acid, you can even make everything beef tallow. 2 liters beef tallow. It will also come out fine. You can see this soap. Maybe it's 100 naira. I don't know how much you will sell this in your place. Maybe it's 100 naira. Or if it is 150 or maybe 200, I don't know how much you can sell it, but you can just show you that you can just cut different sizes with this 1 cutter. Please don't forget that I said I'll be having 3 physical trainings. 1 in Lagos by next weekend, 4th and 5th. Another one in Port Harcourt on the 1st and 2nd of August. And another one in Ghana, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. Please, I'll be leaving the links to the group. Wow, can you see our groove? Can you see? Beautiful. It is attached to the cutter. If you buy the cutter, you will have the groove. If you buy the cutter, you will have the groove. Can you see? So you can decide to even put the groove in the front. You can put the groove at the back. Anywhere you want, you can put the groove. So I'll be leaving the link to join the groups for this training in the description of this video. So if you want to join any of the trainings, please just click and join. The Lagos one will be coming up next weekend, 4th and 5th of July. The Port Harcourt will come up in August, and then the Ghana will come up 22nd to 24th. So anyone you want to join, please join. I'll be there live to teach you. Is this so beautiful? Let me know what you think. Is it beautiful? Please let me know in the comments. Do you like this soap? Let me know. If you like it, just tell me yes, it is beautiful. And please tell me what you like most about this soap. I want to hear from you. Let's make this thing interactive. Let me not only be the one talking. Let me hear from you too. Okay, so I'm trimming the soap. Can you see? I am trimming the edges to give my soap another shape, another beautiful shape. That's what a trimmer does. See now, I'm trimming the soap very beautifully. So if you want this mold, the cutter, the trimmer, and the stamp, everything you get for 50,000 naira. So just send me a WhatsApp message on the number you're seeing on the screen. Just say, I want the complete set of mold, cutter, stamp, and trimmer. The mini foldable cutter is 50,000. I will get it across to you anywhere you are in Nigeria. Even in Ghana, I deliver. Even in Benin, I deliver. Even in Togo, I deliver. Look at the magic we are doing with this soap now. Can you see how this soap now, especially when you're making bathing soap, if the soap you're making is bathing soap, you can trim it this way. Can you see how beautiful it is? See now. See now, look at the way isn't this beautiful? If you love this, please comment beautiful. Tell me, madam, you try. Say, madam, your soap fine. See now, see beautiful soap. Just tell me say I try. Just your comment and begin to like and begin to like the video. Bikonu. Oh, give me the swag to do more videos for you. Biko, like it. Biko, subscribe if you have not subscribed. Biko, share to your family and friends. Share to your village people. Biko, send me a WhatsApp message now to order yours. If you want the cutter, like I said, the mold, the trim, if you want just the cutter and the mold, it's 30,000 naira. But if you want the cutter, the mold, the trimmer, and the stamp with your name, you just send me your name and I'll make the stamp. Everything will be 50,000. But if you want just the cutter and the mold, it is 30,000. So it's up to you to decide what you want. If you're just starting to make soap newly, I don't want to produce soap in large quantities so you don't waste your materials, you can start with this. And if you're a soap trainer, you move from place to place training people, this cutter is very, very handy. You can actually carry it anywhere you go. Just fold this. I had you in mind I was making the cutter, so just fold this and put it in your handbag. You don't waka with that. See now, see beautiful soap. Abeg, tell me say my soap fine now. I'm gonna like it now. Because like my soap, just like am. Just click that button like, and God bless you as you're liking. Just click like and God bless you as you're liking, please. The more you like, the more you're telling YouTube that this video is valuable and it will show it to more persons. Please like my video. Please, I'm begging you, I'm begging. I am not doing shakara for you. Hey, you are my oga, sure you know you are my oga, so that's why I'm begging you. Because like my video so that YouTube shows it to more people, because these soaps are so beautiful. Sincerely, it's not just talking, they are beautiful. Can you see the color now? This soap with fatty acid and tallow. Okay, let's test it and see if it will clean. Let's test and see if it will foam. Sorry, let's test the formability of this soap. Let's see if this soap will even foam. Can you see? Oh yeah, now let's see. It's already foamy. Let's see what will happen. Oh yeah, now see now. Beef tallow. Hope you got value from this video. If you did, just comment value. Encourage me with your comments. Let's make this thing interactive. Don't just come and watch and go. Say value. Thank you so much for watching.